We are live from Cartagena, Colombia, Sunday, the 21st of September, 2025. Sunset time here in the Colombian Caribbean coastline. We are live here in Cartagena, Colombia. Canada in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad I can bring Colombia to Canada on this Sunday. Manitoba, Canada. Wow. Welcome, my friend. Glad you decided to tune into the live here in Cartagena, Centro Histórico. For those of you who are just tuned in, what you're seeing on your screen is Cartagena, Colombia, Centro Histórico, 5:56 p.m. The sun has just set. The final moments of daylight are still present. Oh yeah, British Columbia, that is very true, my friend. But you got a Colombia with a U. With the LUM. Out here they have the LOM, and they take it very serious. I myself, I don't really care, but out here they get upset when you throw in that U rather than an O. So nighttime is about, and then the lights have just been turned on for all the nightlife festivities in action. Everybody is gonna start doing some sipping and tipping, slurping and burping. Well, I mean, they already have. They already have for sure. But now that the mania of nighttime about to roll in, everybody's gonna be on a different level. Caveman Mechanic, I am in Colombia. Yes, sir. I am live from Cartagena, Colombia. John the Torres. If you're not familiar with the channel, JTTT, Colombia's beloved bald-headed bastard, the man who is giving a new meaning to the word tourist. I am definitely and most certainly here in Colombia, my friend. Glad you decided to tune into the live here on this 21st of September. Hey man, I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for tuning in, because without showing off the sights and the sounds right now, without an audience, is what I want to say. It's the live is pointless. So thank you, my friend, and others for tuning into this live here in Cartagena. I thank you very much. So this is what it is right now. At the moment, you got friends and families out here. Not too many wild women, but they'll soon enough they'll come out here. They'll come out. But right now, this is the family and friends segment of the day. The lights have just been turned on, and the nightlife mania is about to commence. Wherever you're watching me from, the audience, the viewers, the subscribers, the spectators, wherever you're watching me from, go ahead and feel free to throw out your questions, your concerns, or maybe share where you're from. Share where you're watching John the Torres from. What happened? Nada. Todo bien. Todo bien. Solo mostrando el centro histórico. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have done so already, I thank you. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go ahead. Support the JTTT name, the content. Let's keep it growing. Let's keep it evolving. And nothing more need be said. How long am I gonna be out here for? Caveman mechanic, not too sure. I've been out here for a good number of days, and I'm gonna continue to hang on out here. So I'm not too sure. I'm just taking it day by day, day at a time. And yeah, that's about it for right now, as far as my status out here in Cartagena. So for those of you who are not familiar with Cartagena, this is the Centro Histórico. This is where all the action happens, all the nightlife action. This is where you'll find all the clubs, the restaurants, the rooftops, the lounges. You'll find shops. You'll find a mix of locals and tourists. This is the part of the city where it's has that vintage feel. All them colonial style buildings is what's to be found out here. They got Airbnbs and hostels and hotels, numerous amounts to choose from if you want to stay out here. If you want more of a modern feel, I recommend that you stay out in Boca Grande. Boca Grande it resembles Miami Beach. It has a whole bunch of high rises and modern style buildings and restaurants, so on and so forth. All right, buddy, you have a wonderful evening as well. Thank you for tuning in. You get your rest, assuming you got work tomorrow. Get your rest, and thank you for tuning in, my friend. Caveman Mechanic, showing love on the John the Torres channel. So the weather out here lately, it's been a mix of rain and overcast, some sunny days. It's rainy season here in Cartagena. Actually, the final weeks of rainy season. It starts in April, May, and it ends around October, November. So rainy season is coming to a close here on the Colombian coastline. So for those of you who are planning to come out here, maybe next week, next month, you can expect some rain, you can expect some downpours. But as time rolls on, it's starting to weaken, the downpours and the flooding. A lot of flooding that goes on out here. So for anybody who likes to dress in some stylish shoes, and if you like to show off your nice wardrobe, well, keep in mind, all that might get wet, might get drenched. You might find yourself surrounded by some puddles and flooding and all that, because believe you me, when the rain rolls in, it rolls in hard, fast, and heavy. But hopefully in your case, if you're planning on coming out here, hopefully that's not something that you got to deal with. Right now it's a nice, calm and cool night here in the center. It rained earlier, so we had some thunderstorms earlier, but it didn't last too long. So for anybody who's wondering about the prices out here, so if you're in the Centro Histórico, if you're planning on dining or drinking, clubbing around this part of the city, drinks, whether it be beers, wine, liquor, they resemble American prices. If you drop into any of these places, like a rooftop or any of these sidebars, you can expect to pay at least equivalent to $7 or $8 for just a beer, and for a cocktail around $11 or $12, and then for a plate of food is gonna run you about $15 and up, whether you want chicken, steak, some seafood. They got all of that out here. So as far as the costs go out here in the Centro Histórico, not too cost friendly. You can drop into some establishments where prices are fair, but overall you can expect to pay similar to US prices, similar to if you were to find yourself in a Miami or in a New York City, major cities like that. The vast majority of places that's what you would expect to pay. So for those of you tuning in, Cartagena, Colombia, Sunday, September 21st, 2025, and this is what it is right now. This is real. This is raw, live, unedited, uncut, live and direct here. You know, there's a lot of content creators who love to show off the nightlife and make it seem like it's on and popping every single night, when that's not always the case. That's not always the case. And with this live, as all of you are tuned in right now, whether you're watching me from your place of employment, you're watching me from your home, maybe you're in your car, you're on the train, wherever you're at in this world, this is what it is right now. This is the current sights and the sounds. So as I said, it's uncut, it's unfiltered, it's unedited. This is raw, it's live, it's direct. You see, the beauty about video editing, people can piece together clips, and like I said, make it seem like the nightlife is a wild and non-stop party zone, but when in reality this is what's really going on. Now, yes, granted, it's still early in the night. It most certainly is still early in the night, but this is what it is right now. So for those of you who, if you got questions, if you got concerns, if you're wondering about something, whether you want to know about the women, you want to know about safety, you want to know about prices, go ahead and do so. Drop it in the comment section below. Let me know what's on your mind. Throw out some questions, throw out some concerns. If you want recommendations, if you want to know what clubs to check out, what bars to check out, if you want to know where to stay, how long to stay, now is the time to do so. I'm sure there's not too many people who will encourage this on their platform, whether they're going live or whether they have some pre-recorded content. So go ahead and do so. Whatever's floating in your mind, put it on out there. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. We only live once. We only live once. So go ahead and serve it up. No, my friend, shawarma, nah, not yet, but for you, Zach, I'll go ahead, I'll go on the hunt for that, and I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on that, my friend. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up around the 25-minute mark. You've been looking too, huh? We're gonna wrap it up around the 25-minute mark. Show you the final closing out moments here as sunset time here. The current time is 6:11 p.m. And as I said, and as Zach just put out, he had a question, he didn't hesitate, put it out there. So everybody else, now is the time to do so. Riquísimo Barbecue. Hey, Zach, one of my favorite places, man. I've dined in Riquísimo many a times. Really, really good spot, man. Yeah, for those of you, if you're not familiar with what Zach just said, Riquísimo Barbecue, located in the neighborhood of Laguito. That's basically the very ass end of Boca Grande. They got great adult beverages, soft drinks, food, everything, pollo, chicken, steak, seafood. They got some really good margaritas there too. Margaritas, mango juice, maracuya, you name it, you can find it. That's a great call, Zach. Riquísimo Barbecue, yeah, for sure. Appreciate that, my friend. You love the content, and I love the love. Thank you, Zach, man. I aim to please here on the John the Torres channel. Any content, whether it be a full-length video, shorts, and as I've been doing this past week, the lives, something that didn't really do before, but now I'm starting to dip my toes into the live end of things, having fun with it, and I must say it's pretty exhilarating, and more to come, more lives to come. So this is only the beginning. This is the start of something, hopefully something great. So for those tuned in, or if you have been staying tuned in, 25-minute mark, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap up the live here from the Centro Histórico of Cartagena, Colombia, as the wild women roll in, and as all the swindlers and the vendors, clock tower here, and all the side streets, and as nighttime mania begins here. I'm gonna wrap it up soon. I gotta charge up this mobile device. I gotta go back to the spot, take a shower, change up, and get ready for the nightlife action myself. Yeah, man, Salvi, El Salvador, that was... I'm actually half El Salvadorian, so going out to El Salvador, I was just out there before I came here to Colombia. Going out there to El Salvador, great experience. The country is growing, it's thriving. It's most certainly a country that is under construction. Everywhere that you find yourself in that, not just San Salvador, but in the country, whether it be at hotels, high rises, parks, plazas, everywhere you look, malls. The President Bukele is doing a tremendous job turning things around out there, and I'm proud to see it as being half El Salvadorian. Very, very proud to see it and to experience it. For anybody watching, I highly recommend for you to pay a visit to El Salvador. Country is thriving now more than ever, and I can't wait to go back. Can't wait to go back for sure. All right, everybody, 1 minute, less than 1 minute. We're gonna wrap things up, wrap it up here. Unless if business picks up, we're gonna wrap it up here on the live from the Centro Histórico, Cartagena, Colombia. It's been fun. It's been a fun almost 25 minutes here in 2025, showing everybody who tuned in what's going on out here in the Centro on Sunday, the 21st of September. So, ladies and gentlemen, this live was a part of the September series. A lot more to come, as I said, and if you heard, a lot more lives to come. So don't worry if you tuned in later or if you missed this live. More to come. Thank you for tuning in. And more to come.